Hey my loves, what's up and welcome back. You're watching the Trend Diaries and listening to Nidhi and we're finally in December. बिल्कुल पता नहीं चला because इतना फास्ट 2023 बस गया है कि मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है अभी तो जुलाई था, अभी तो बर्थडे हुआ था. But as always, रीत तो निभानी है. How can we end the year without doing the best of a beauty series? So let's quickly dive into the best of beauty 2023 and the products that Nidhi has used the most in 2023. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video and you will be obviously seeing my favorites that I've used a lot during 2023. So let's get started and let's get rolling. पहले let's start with primers जो मैंने personally बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद किया during the entire year. And आपको products का हाल और quantity देख के समझ आ जाएगा कि मैंने कितना ज़्यादा उन्हें use and abuse किया है during the year. So सबसे पहले my favorite, the NYX Plump It Right Back Serum Primer. You can see मैं यहाँ तक use इतना सा रह गया है, almost half the way I've used it up and ये कुछ एक साल में I've done it. I love this primer so much. Very thin consistency, gel-like, and you know it would make your makeup stay put for a longer duration. And I love how this feels on my skin as it also did not break me out. You can see the primer has a very thin gel-like consistency and gets easily, you know, spread on the skin. Plus it plumps your skin along with priming, so it's a perfect base to go with, and especially if you're wearing your makeup for longer duration, you can try this primer. It's just the perfect primer. Number 2 that I've used a lot is the Maybelline Fit Me Primer. Already got a new one because ये जल्दी खत्म होने वाला है. You can see बस थोड़ा सा रह गया. It is the Maybelline Fit Me Primer. This is the matte version. I feel this is just perfect to mattify your face and for your makeup to stay put for longer duration of time. I trust this primer a lot from Maybelline. I even love the dewy one, but dewy वाला मैं ज़्यादा करके winter के दौरान use करती हूँ. Usually अभी तक rainy season और summer months थे, so I preferred the matte one way more. But अब मैं dewy वाला ज़्यादा use करती हूँ. But both of them are just lit. You can definitely go for them. Okay, post primer comes my favorite step that I started doing more during 2023. उसके पहले I was more of a highlighter person, but 2023 ने मुझे क्या कहते हैं स्ट्रोक क्रीम यूज करने का एक अलग ही नशा चढ़ा दिया था. एंड आई लव्ड दिस ड्यूप ऑफ द मैक स्ट्रोक क्रीम फ्रॉम स्विस ब्यूटी. इट इज द रियल मेकअप बेस. यू कैन सी इतना सारा मैं यूज कर चुकी हूँ. इसका पंप भी खराब हो गया था, मैंने निखिल से फिर से फिट करवा दिया एंड वो रहा नहीं जा रहा था. यू नो आई थॉट ये मैंने बर्बाद कर दिया है पूरा एंड आई परचेस्ड अ न्यू वन जो मेरे वैनिटी में पीछे पड़ा है. इफ यू हैवंट वॉच्ड माई लग्जरी मेकअप किट वर्सेस देयर affordable dupes, you can definitely check that. I would have it in the iCard above. This strobe cream is just so perfect. It firstly did not break me out. I have like super sensitive skin type and the effect it gives is just wow. Just looking like wow. उसके बाद one of my recent purchases that I instantly fell in love with was the ELF Halo Glow Liquid Filter. होना ही था, प्यार तो होना ही था टाइप्स सीन है मेरा इस प्रोडक्ट के साथ. I so knew I would fall for this product and yes I did. I am wearing it on my skin even right now. I literally have just this filter and a concealer and powder blush on me today. eyeliner, mascara, lipstick, बाकी कोई बेस प्रोडक्ट नहीं है. एंड दिस इज जस्ट सो गुड. यू कैन सी एक हल्का सा रेडियंस है मेरे स्किन में एंड एकदम ऐसा फेक ग्लोईनेस या हाईलाइटर जैसा पाउडरीनेस बिल्कुल नहीं. This is just so good and this also works for my skin tone very well. That is the shade medium, which works perfectly. I am NC40 in MAC for reference and you can see how gorgeous does this look. Okay, so now moving on to foundations that I have loved during 2023. My top 3 are right here. सबसे पहले the Fit Me 312. This you can say is like I refound love because जब मैंने ये चैनल शुरू किया था सबसे पहला जो फाउंडेशन I really loved on my skin tone was the Fit Me one, but वो था shade 322 जो उन्होंने discontinue कर दिया. I don't know why, but उसके बाद I purchased so many shades from their range, but none of them literally match and I kept buying them in the hope that ये तो match हो जाएगा, वो तो match हो जाएगा, कोई तो match हो जाएगा, but sadly none of them made to the list and I just gave up on it. But recently I saw this shade and oh my god, this is like my perfect match in Maybelline Fit Me 312. It is golden is the shade. Superstay में भी I used to use golden. उसके बाद came this foundation from Kiro Beauty. It is the Daily Dewy Serum Foundation. So in 2023 मुझे चस्का लगा था everything dewy and you know lightweight and healthy looking skin वाला makeup, and this is the perfect product to achieve that you know cloud skin look. That is my shade 03 Almond Beige. A very lightweight serum like foundation जो आपकी skin को एकदम skin की तरह ही दिखाता है, and it just looks very natural and effortless on your skin and I just love it. And my third foundation जो मैंने सबसे ज़्यादा use किया है especially for festivities और you know functions जो होते थे, I used to always go back to the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. ये मेरे पास mini में है. I'm the shade 3W2 Cashew. Wetproof, waterproof, butch-proof, bulletproof वाला foundation है. That's the shade 3W2 Cashew. Then came a time when foundations को मैंने complete break दे दिया था. I used to only wear concealer जब कभी मुझे shoot भी करना होता था. Like I used to just love to let my skin breathe, and for that I loved this प्रोडक्ट फ्रॉम NYX. ये जब लॉन्च हुआ था मैंने फटाक से लेने की कोशिश की थी. दैट इज द NYX Bare With Me सीरम कंसीलर इन द शेड टैन. इतना सा ही व्हाट यू नीड लिटरली, एंड यू कैन लाइक लिटरली डिच योर फाउंडेशन व्हेन यू हैव दीज कंसीलर्स. bomb product है. That's the shade tan for my skin tone, a perfect match. और जो दूसरा shade है which I own is slightly neutral. It is the shade medium. The second concealer that I've used the most in 2023 is this. This is the Age Rewind from Maybelline, and you can like make it out from the amount of concealer I have. And अंदर और 3 नए पैकेज भी पड़े हैं मेरे पास. So this concealer is just lit and works for me perfectly. Skin tone match is the shade Caramel जो पहले ऐसी वाली पैकेजिंग में आता था, and this is the newer packaging now. That's the shade Caramel. Medium is the shade that I used to highlight with. And Butterscotch अभी उन्होंने लॉन्च किया था. I felt this is like a perfect skin tone match, but हल्का सा undertone wise ये pink है, वरना ये बहुत अच्छे से मुझे match कर जाता. So that is the shade Butterscotch. Because if you see like 2 to 3 years down, BB and CC creams, they did not carry my shade, which was a big shame. But now I've seen many drugstore as well as high-end brands carry shades in BB and CC cream as well, which makes me happy honestly. So abhi ka recent purchase is the Halo tinted moisturizer from Smashbox, and this is just a beautiful product for everyday wear. Ekdam lightweight, एकदम स्किन लाइक इफेक्ट देता है. नथिंग मच. इट इज एक्सपेंसिव, yes, but it is so worth it. It just makes your skin look like skin. And the second one which I loved was this from ELF. It is the Camo CC cream. Again, my shade is a medium 330W, and ये एक CC cream होते हुए भी बहुत ज़्यादा coverage add करता है, just like the Mars BB cream. I even like that. That's my shade in the ELF one. A beautiful product again for my skin tone. इसका coverage बहुत सही है for a CC cream. Post that, if I talk about loose powders, I've always been like a loose powder person, and my favorite has to be the Huda Beauty loose powder. Mine is now expired. उसके alternative में I found this, and I was literally shook because how good this performed. This is the K Beauty loose powder in the shade white. It's basically a translucent powder. I've talked n number of times about this powder. Very soft in texture and silky, just blurs your pores and sets your makeup in place without adding any coverage. Neither does it alter the shade of your foundation, and that is the reason why I love this translucent powder. And अगर compact powder की बात की जाए तो मैं कभी यूजुअली ऐसे लगाती नहीं, बस सनस्क्रीन लगा के या वहाँ घूमते रहती हूँ, दैट काइंड ऑफ गर्ल. आई हैव नेवर लाइक ग्रेविटेटेड ऑनेस्टली टूवर्ड्स एनी कॉम्पैक्ट पाउडर्स, बट सबसे पहले मेरे पास ये वाला था जिसके बारे में मैंने काफ़ी टाइम पहले भी बताया था. पहले तो टूट भी गया है, एक डिप्रेशन भी आ गया लिटरली, मैंने इतना यूज़ कर लिया था इस पाउडर को. आई यूज टू लव इट सो मच बैक देन, एंड ये था शेड मीडियम ऑलिव. Sad part was that they discontinued this shade while they relaunched the same range in a different packaging. Like, so it's their Can't Stop Won't Stop powder, and I purchased the shade golden, which again slight bit tone difference hai. It feels light, but on my skin when I just apply it, it just works perfectly. It has a slight bit of coverage as well, so एकदम full coverage वाला powder foundation नहीं है, but still it has like, you know, coverage and slight bit of blurring properties to the powder, which just makes your skin look super smooth and, you know, एक हल्का सा filter सा effect दे देता है, which I truly love. Now 2023 is incomplete if we do not talk about cream blushes, because cream blushes का ट्रेंड आ गया था, एंड आई जस्ट लव्ड हाउ क्रीम ब्लशेस एक्चुअली परफॉर्म्ड ऑन माई स्किन. काफ़ी लॉन्ग लास्टिंग है, एंड द ब्लशेस दैट आई लव्ड द मोस्ट वर these are the inside cream blushes, and you can see how many I've hoarded literally. एक करके मैंने सारे शेड्स खरीद लिए, एंड आई जस्ट लव these cream blushes from inside. My favorite shade as always has to be Raspberry Gelato 02. Very inexpensive yet a good quality product. They just blend like a dream and are very pigmented and stay put for a long time on the skin, which I love. सिर्फ 80 रुपीज़ MRP, you can get it on discount always, so do not miss out on these blushes. I love them. उसके बाद दूसरा एक ब्लश जो मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा यूज़ किया है, it's basically a tint from Ilana. It's the Beat tint, and you can see right away मैंने इतना सारा यूज़ कर चुकी हूँ, बस इतना सा रह गया है. And honestly for me to finish up so much is a big thing for me, because इतने सारे products होने की वजह से I keep on testing some of the other thing, and मैं किसी और चीज़ की तरफ gravitate बहुत easily हो जाती हूँ, like ऐसे intentionally नहीं, but I end up forgetting जो मुझे पहले पसंद था. So अगर मैंने कोई चीज़ इतनी ज़्यादा यूज़ की है, that means I've truly showered my love, and I just love this so much. If you want to look naturally blushing with a product, then you can try this one out. It's the Beat tint, a perfect lip and cheek tint. I personally love it for my cheeks. इसका पैकेजिंग जो रोलर वाला है, it's a mess, but अब उन्होंने डोफिट एप्लीकेटर वाला निकाल दिया है, so need not worry about that. But this product is just wow. उसके बाद talking about cheek tints, I ended up loving this particular one from Kiro Beauty. It is their PH Play lip and cheek tint, and oh my god, this tint is just so freaking pretty. It just, you know, gives that perfect Barbie doll pink blush shade on your cheeks, and it looks as if you're naturally flushing from within. एकदम ऐसा pink हो जाता है, and very light pink. Okay, it's not like, you know, rosy dark pink. It looks extremely gorgeous, and the fact that it also adds a glossy dewiness on the skin, it just, you know, gives that perfect glazed look on the cheeks, which I personally love. Tint also stays for a long time. Like if you apply it on your lips, the tint is gonna stay for a very long time. I just love this product. अभी लिया है जिसमें से मैं already इतना सारा यूज़ कर चुकी हूँ. I just love it. And if you talk about powder blushes, ज़्यादा तो यूज़ नहीं किए, but the blushes that I ended up picking, अगर कभी भी मुझे powder blush use करना था, were these from ELF. It's known as their bite size face duo, एंड दिस इज द शेड स्पाइस्ड एप्पल, जिसके 2 है मेरे पास, एक फोड़ रखा है और एक नया रखा है जस्ट इन केस कभी भी जाके कोई भी चीज़ डिसकंटिन्यू हो जाती है। एंड इस वजह से मैं 2 खरीद के रखती हूँ। दैट इज द शेड, इट्स अ परफेक्ट कोरल न्यूड कलर फॉर आवर स्किन टोन। हाथ पे तो मेरे आपको समझ नहीं आएगा बिकॉज माई हैंड्स आर क्वाइट टैंड. It just makes my skin look fresh, young, just like an apricot. I love these duos. Very inexpensive and totally worth every penny. Then contouring का ज़माना तो I think 2022 था. 2023 में ज़्यादा contouring तो किया नहीं, but हल्का सा यहाँ वहाँ special occasions या शादी के दौरान जो मैंने यूज़ किया था was this from K Beauty. It is the Pro Sculpt and Contour Palette. A beautiful shade combination given right here. मैं इन दोनों को यूज़ करते contour और एक warmth add करने के लिए है. Just I mix it because इतना समय नहीं होता मेरे पास to contour and then bronze and do all of that jazz. I just mix and do my makeup. I'm like a lazy girl while it comes to doing my own makeup. And I really love this palette. ज़्यादा करके मैंने इसके साथ travel इसलिए भी किया because it has the perfect size mirror that I would need while doing my makeup. इस वजह से भी मैं ये carry करती थी. But इसका formula is also very good of the powders. Very silky, soft and बिल्कुल harsh contour effect नहीं देता है. It looks very smooth on the skin and that is the reason why I love it. अच्छा जी, सो उसके बाद बात की जाए हाइलाइटर्स की, तो इस टाइम तो मैंने ज़्यादा हाइलाइटर्स यूज़ नहीं किए बिकॉज माई स्ट्रोब क्रीम यूज टू डू इट ऑल फॉर मी. बट शादी के दौरान या फेस्टिविटीज़ के दौरान जब हल्का सा कुछ आई यूज टू फील लाइक डूइंग, तब ये 2 प्रोडक्ट्स थे जो मैंने सबसे ज़्यादा यूज़ किए हैं. सबसे पहले इज़ दिस कॉस्मिक पार क्रीम हाइलाइटर फ्रॉम इनसाइड कॉस्मेटिक्स. लाइक द पैकेजिंग पे से तो सब कुछ worn आउट हो चुका है. आई लव दिस प्रोडक्ट. इतना सारा अभी भी दिख रहा है बिकॉज यू हार्डली नीड एनीथिंग फ्रॉम इट. इट्स अ cream highlighter and oh my god, this stuff is crazy good. Blends easily, looks very beautiful and it works across skin tones. I just love how this product is and it's like a perfect dupe of the Becca highlighter, which again I love. High end में है. That's the Becca highlighter in the shade Opal and again इसके अंदर तो almost एक dent होने आया है. That is how the product is. Very very smooth yet blinding on the skin. I just love this highlighter so much from them. And इसके size की वजह से ना it becomes very easy for me to travel with it. So मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा ये use किया है. अच्छा, then coming to setting my face, setting sprays की बात की जाए तो I've loved the L'Oreal Pro Spray and Set setting spray. Again, it makes my makeup transfer proof, waterproof and sweat proof. Makes the makeup stay put for a very long time. Elongates the longevity of my makeup. It's like a makeup extender in true sense. And I just love it. Iska mist is also very fine and I like literally if you're dry skin type go for it. Oily skin type वालों के बारे में मुझे ज़्यादा पता नहीं, but last time मैंने एक वीडियो में I read a comment that it didn't work out for oily skin and I really don't know if you are oily skin and this worked out for you. Let me know in the comments because I'm a dry skin type person and all of this is coming from a dry skin type person's perspective, okay? And the second setting spray which I really loved is this. This is the Seal the Deal setting spray from Mars Cosmetics. Mars के कितने सारे products मुझे अच्छे लगे थे. Even their BB cream, उसका एक shade मुझे मिल नहीं रहा है which is like a perfect BB cream if you want. I would leave the link, but अब मेरे vanity में I am not able to locate where I've kept it. Like दूसरा वाला shade मिल गया, but मेरा shade नहीं मिल रहा है जो अभी मैंने recently लिया था. But talking about this setting spray, it adds the perfect dewiness to your skin, which gives a natural looking skin-like finish. And I personally love how it locks my makeup in place and it's perfect for everyday wear. या यहाँ वहाँ जाने के लिए हल्का सा मेकअप सेट करना हो तो एंड यू कैन डेफिनेटली गो फॉर दिस. इसका मिस्टर इज ऑल्सो वेरी फाइन. यू कैन ऑल्सो यूज माई कोड Nidhi10 on Mars Cosmetics for additional 10% discount. Now coming down to mascaras, let me tell you it is not easy to impress me when it comes to mascaras because I have extremely sparse and downward growing Asian lashes and मेरे lashes पे almost कोई mascara काम नहीं करता. It's really a task for me, but ये दो मस्काराज ऐसे हैं जिन्होंने मुझे मेरी लैशेस दिखा दी. Like literally I love these mascaras so much. high end mascaras लेने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. सबसे पहले is the colossal mascara from Maybelline. I love this. एक big fat chubby wand है इसका and it just adds like a boost of volume to your lashes and that is the mascara that I am wearing right now as well. I don't know मैंने liner भी लगाया आज if you can see or not my lashes very clearly, but I've also made a short video which I would leave right here so that you can see ये कैसा दिखता है. While the second and I feel my number one mascara right now is the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. भाई full पैसा वसूल मस्कारा है but I like this post it has slightly dried down. जब एकदम गीला गीला like fresh mascara I open it, I do not end up using. मैं बस open करके 2-3 बार open करती हूँ और बंद करके रख देती हूँ फिर से and like एक महीने के बाद I go and use the same mascara and तब तो जो काम करता है ये मेरे lashes पे it just adds like पता नहीं कहाँ से इतना सारा वॉल्यूम ये ऐड कर देता है मेरे लैशेस को. दे जस्ट लुक सो प्रिटी. आई जस्ट लव इट. और इसे निकालने के लिए डेफिनेटली यू वुड नीड अ बाईफेस्ड मेकअप रिमूवर. मूविंग टू काजल्स, मैंने इस बार ही बहुत सारा काजल यूज़ किया है. आई लव कलर्ड काजल्स एंड एक्सपेरिमेंट करना तो बहुत पसंद है. बट अगर ब्लैक काजल्स की बात की जाए तो आई बिकम वेरी चूजी बिकॉज ज़्यादा करके काजल्स मेरे आंखों पर टिकते नहीं है. दे ब्लीड एंड दे गिव मी दोस पांडा आईज विच आई हेट. बट दीज काजल्स आर जस्ट किलिंग इन द मार्केट एंड यू शुड डेफिनेटली गेट देम. सबसे पहले रैंक 1 आई गिव टू द स्मोकी काजल फ्रॉम Maybelline. ये तो बस अभी अभी आया है इन माई कलेक्शन एंड आई फ्रिकिंग लव दिस. इट्स हैविंग अ जेल लाइक कंसिस्टेंसी एंड आपने देखा मैंने इतनी दूर से पकड़ रखा था, इतने हल्के से अप्लाई किया एंड स्टिल इट इज सो मैट जेट ब्लैक. आई लव दिस एंड इतना ज़्यादा अच्छा इसका लॉन्जिटिविटी है. लव लव लव. एंड मेरा बरसों से फेवरेट हैज़ टू बी द प्लम नेचर स्टूडियो काजल. भाई मैंने पता नहीं अभी तक 1000वीं दफ़ा मैं बता रही होगी सेम चीज़ वही रिपीट पे. अगेन वेरी स्मूथ, वेरी ब्लैक, मैट एंड डज नॉट हर्ट माई सेंसिटिव आईज. 20 आईलाइनर्स की बात की जाए तो 2023 का एंड बहुत ही अच्छा हुआ है बिकॉज आई डिस्कवर्ड दिस लाइनर फ्रॉम Maybelline. It's the tattoo liner and oh my god, this liner is supreme and matte black. You would just love it when you receive it. ये ज़्यादा costly भी नहीं है. I think $4.99 MRP है. You can definitely grab it on discount. And that is what I'm wearing right now on my eyes. It is matte black, easy to use and does stay for a very very long amount of time. I personally love it. Then moving on to brow, 2023 में I stopped doing anything to my brow. पहले मैं एकदम शिनचैन जैसे कर देती थी मेरे brows को. Then came the trend of laminated brow and I fell in love with that trend. So सबसे पहले the product which I loved is this from NYX. It's the Thick It Slick It Brow Mascara. It not only adds color and volume to your lashes because it has fiber in the formula but also laminates your brows and lets them stay in place for a long time and I love this. उसके बाद soap brow का trend था which again I love for my dense brow. While I love this one specifically from Revolution because it is tinted and brown in color, so ये soap and brush दोनों ही आता है इसमें. जो दूसरे soaps थे, they used to leave like a white residue on my eyebrow hair, and I used to not like that. While this being tinted worked perfectly for my dense brow hair, and this is like a superstar brow styler. So eyeshadows की बात की जाए, so the two palettes that I personally loved were firstly this from Huda Beauty. It's the Naughty Nude eyeshadow palette. The shade selection is pure love. I love the tones of brown. I just cannot get over this palette. It is so freaking beautiful. Costly hai, but 40% off pay. You can get it. The shades are smooth and the metallics are like butter in this. I just love this. I feel ऐसे brown tones के palette come in more handy for like any kind of look. And the second palette that just had me in the very first place was this from PAC. It is the Take Cover Shadow Book. So if you are a freelancer or a makeup artist, you should definitely have this in your collection, because ये एक beginner के लिए I think बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाएगा, but still if you love working with eyeshadows, you can try to invest in this. So this is basically a tri-fold palette. यहाँ पर you would get these warm earthy tones. बीच में you would get this pop of colors of pink and purples, and oh my god, this side is again so much fun. I just love this shadow book so much, and the pigmentation on this is insane, like literally insane. Like कोई मस्ती नहीं when it comes to pigmentation. You can see I freaking love this palette. So if you're a makeup artist, you would like enjoy. किसी Be Perfect वाले palette से कम नहीं है ये. Okay, so quickly wrapping up, I'm left with lipsticks. So lipsticks की बारे में मैं ज़्यादा बात नहीं करूँगी. I'll be just showing you all the most used lipsticks and not be dragging all of my favorites right in here. सबसे पहले तो lip liners में I've loved the WetNWild-chestnut lip liner. अभी out of stock. I don't know when it's gonna come back. But this liner is my absolute favorite, and I'm sad that it's currently out of stock. The second liner that I loved a lot is from Mars. It's the Edge of Desire lip liner. Again, a beautiful brown nude color for us dusky skin tone girls, and it's the shade Deep Dawn. I would have the link in the description box. Nykaa pe I don't think it is available, but I'll find it on Mars Cosmetics and leave a link right down there. You can also use my code Nidhi10 for extra discount. And lipsticks की बात की जाए जो मैंने सबसे ज़्यादा यूज़ की है, सबसे पहले is this lip lingerie from NYX. इसका ढक्कन भी मैंने तोड़ दिया, मतलब इतना बुरा स्टेट हो गया है इसका, but I cannot get over it. It's a beautiful brown with pink tones to it, and it just looks different on different skin tones. Honestly, मुझ पर हल्का सा pink ज़्यादा लगता है than brown, while this same shade warm up on fair skin tone will look more brown than pink. So yeah, but still I just love this color. It's just perfect for like any damn outfit. This lipstick from Prosh again had my heart. It's the High Tea lipstick. I'm just left with this much, and एक नया already I have in my stash. That's the shade High Tea, and oh my god, it's a pretty mauve nude color for everyday wear. Creamy matte, very long lasting, and I don't know how they've nailed this kind of formula, but the formula is to die for. Then two lipsticks from Mars Matinee that I loved again. सबसे पहले is Nude Flirt 07, जो again मैंने इतनी बार बोला है, बस इतना सा रह गया है मेरे पास. Let's watch it right here. It's a perfect light brown nude for dusky skin tones, and you would love it. It's matte, very long lasting. कुछ 200-250 रुपए तक ये आएगा, plus discount करके you can get it for even lesser, plus very very long lasting and survives meals. And इसमें एक दूसरा shade है which is Peaceful Pink, जो मैंने मेरे recent video में भी पहना था. It's again a pretty pink color to own for dusky girls. बहुत pretty, you know, subtle pink for dusky skin tone. I just love it. And then one of my recent purchases जो इतने ज़्यादा मेरे favorite list में जल्दी जल्दी आ गया is this. This is a vinyl lip ink from Maybelline. That's the shade. इसके packaging से अंदर का shade बिल्कुल match नहीं करता, so do not go by it. but the shade is a pretty brown nude color for us. And अब थोड़ा इसका शाइन ज़्यादा आया है because I did not shake it. It's like a very pretty color for dusky skin tone, looks stunning, and I've worn the shade in so many of my videos, even in my shorts. You can check out that. And lastly, glosses की बात की जाए, so I used to use the Kiro one a lot, and the second gloss that I loved is this from Makeup Revolution, the Rehab Lip Serum. And this particularly is so pretty on my lips. It just adds the perfect, glass like lip effect. So super shiny and reflective. I just cannot get over it. It's very pretty and thick yet non-sticky. I love the doe foot applicator as well, and itna sara मैं already use कर चुकी हूँ. And with that, we come to an end to Best of Beauty 2023. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Let me know your 2023 favorites in the comments down below, and we shall meet soon in the next one. And let me know which other videos would you like me to film, and I shall get going. Till then, take care, namaste, and keep trending.